I'm Dan at vintagevelo.org, and today we are riding a vintage bike at a Sportive. Just a regular Sportive. This one, it's the Kent Classic. It's not a traditional vintage Sportive in any way. It's not like an Eroica ride. I was meant to be doing the London UK Eroica earlier this year in August, but it got cancelled sadly, and for various reasons I couldn't make it to this year's Eroica in Italy, which was last weekend. But there we go, can't always have everything that you want. Next year will definitely be at the Eroica in Italy, and we'll get a couple of videos to you from there. However, just because it's a regular Sportive ride does not mean to say you can't ride a cool vintage bike. And today we're going to be out on the RMO Giton of Richard Virenques from 1992 that we built up a couple of weeks ago. But I'll show you that in just a moment. But in a moment, yeah, we'll go around and see if we've got any cool bikes here. Cool, so today we'll be out riding Richard Virenques' 92 RMO team bike. We built this one up, if you watched the video, this was built a couple of weeks ago. I've had a chance to take it out on a couple of test rides, adjusted the handlebars as expected. Only other things that needed work on. The offside crank came a little loose, so that needed tightening up, and when I put the fresh seat on, the correct one, the Selle Italia Turbo, that just worked loose on one ride. So other than that, it's been very, very well behaved. I think I tweaked the indexing a little. Couple of things of note, the seat, as we see here, is now a really cool turbo, and also what's quite interesting, don't get these very often, most beautiful and beautifully engineered Mavic quick releases. They're really, really nice. Sometimes you just get really cool stuff that you don't expect, but the bike should be ready to go. Obviously, it's not a classic Sportive today, so we're going to be up against an awful lot of carbon stuff, but it won't be a problem. So we're away now on this stunning early autumnal morning. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning and it's 7 degrees. My face is going a little bit numb, but I think by about 10 o'clock it's going to warm up. So I've only got an hour or two of trying to generate some heat. Now, one word of warning: if you are riding a general Sportive on a vintage bike, be aware vintage bikes will match the regular bikes for pace. That's not going to be a problem. The issue will be braking. Just be aware, modern disc brakes are much more effective than old school rims, so just leave a little bit of a gap between you and the next rider, and that way you avoid any potential issues. Morning, you right? Yeah, yourself? Real good. Warming up. Okay, we're at the halfway point feed station now. All gone really, really well. Always love to have a feed station, get a chance to top up, make sure you drain those water bottles, refill, keep that plenty of hydration on the go. The TVT, the Virenques TVT, is at the moment faultless. Hopefully it will remain so. The main hill, the main climb of the day, Ide Hill, Toys Hill, is about 3 kilometres away, and it is a bit of a toughie, so we'll see how we go on that one. So as I mentioned before, I've only got really two rules that I like to stick to when riding. The first is come back in one piece, which is, to be fair, the most important. The second is do it in style. And today, even though it is winter, I now have some pretty cool RMO team kit on. Main reason why I chose this bike to ride this Sportive was because I managed to pick up the winter RMO jersey, which was a bit of a challenge, but you know, one of those things. I had the jersey, I had to have the bike ready in time for the Sportive to ride it. It is warming up a bit now, which is great. My face is no longer numb, but I can't feel my toes, and I'm pretty sure that's going to remain for the entire duration of the ride. Here we are on today's main climb, Ide Hill. It's an open road, so we've got cars, bikes, and poor road surface. But it's a bit of a draggy hill. I mean, it's no alpine coal, but it will certainly hurt. Let me just dig in and get up it. Gonna stay in the big ring and use that 28. Seem to have left everyone behind. Bollocks! And the problem of being at the front with no one else is it's easy to miss the finishing line. Okay, that's the end of today's Sportive. Rather handily, there's a wood-fired pizza stove on the go there, so I've just ordered one of those. I feel like I deserve it. Yeah, really good ride. The Mavic equipped TVT 92 of Richard Virenques, the RMO team bike, absolutely superb. It rode really well, really comfortable, fast when needed. The brakes actually did kind of stop me, which is handy because one thing of note, young bucks on black carbon pocket rockets can't descend for toffee. So I had a good few opportunities to test the braking capability before smashing into the back of people. But other than that, really good. So I can highly recommend, anytime you get the chance, if there's a local Sportive going on, grab your vintage bike, get out there and ride. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, do like and subscribe for everything that's cool to do with vintage bikes, riding, builds, anything like that.